Yeah, it's because we came here to murk you.
All right, so welcome back to the next session of Rime of the Frostmaiden. The last time we left our four adventurers, they had journeyed from Dugan's Hole to the town of Goodmead. Once they got there, they found out that some meat had been stolen from the local mead hall, which also happened to be the supplier for all the mead throughout Icewind Dale. They were asked to go and retrieve said mead and made their way through the snowy forests and came across this cave. They followed some tracks from the site of where the mead was hijacked and found this cave that was inhabited by an ogre and a verbeeg, which is a type of giant, as well as their pet polar bear. They fought them off and managed to kill them and retrieve the three casks of mead. They were in the process of exploring the cavern when Elbereth went to check on her pet wolf that had remained outside. As she was exiting the cavern, she saw the tail end of a fight between the verbeeg and her wolf that had culminated in the death of the wolf. And this giant looks up and sees her there, and that is where we ended it. And as you stare at this giant throwing the bloodied carcass of your wolf over their shoulder, she looks at you, Jordan, and says, "What's a little woman doing in Volga's mate's cave?"
You see, I was visiting a friend, and wrong address.
"You steal Volga's mate! Volga, kill!"
Oh,
And she is going to throw a spear at you.
fuck! Of course she is. So rude.
Which does hit.
So
Come into my cave.
Yeah. And she starts striding forward. She throws the spear at you, hitting you, then strides forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, pulling another spear out and getting ready to stab you. And it is your turn.
I don't have. There it is. Found it. Is she close enough that I can that if I run away, she won't. She won't fucking kill me.
So you can, because you're a rogue, you can bonus action disengage, and then move.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna just 1, 20, 30. 30 is where I can go, right?
Yes, with your bonus action. Then you can go here, there. I undid the lock.
Okay, so wait, I was here. So 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
You can still dash if you want to.
Yeah, now you can move on into the cave if you wanted to. Because that was your bonus action, was to disengage.
So I'm gonna get to here and see Bax, and I'm gonna pull this one here. I did a stupid, and my wolf's dead again. But hey, there's company outside, and I'm really hurt.
What is it?
It's another big guy. I think it might be a woman this time.
I'm
She gonna be real mad.
All right, and that's Jordan's turn. Volton has no idea what is going on, so what is he gonna do?
I can't hear any of this, can I?
No, you cannot.
Well, I guess I'll keep checking for enemies.
All right. So the cave that you are currently in, it's a frozen stream that ends at a 7-foot deep frozen pool at the back of the dark cave. Draped beneath the pool's ice is a stone statue of a smiling young man, naked except for a well-placed oak leaf, with his face turned toward the sky.
This pool up here.
Yep.
Okay. That's something. Okay, so. And yeah, I'm not in any rush, so that'll probably be it.
Yep. So to the north along the frozen stream, the tunnel splits with one way continuing north and the other veering to the east. The stream follows the dark northern tunnel, which you now know goes to that pool, and light from a distant fire can be seen, but you can't actually see anything around it from that eastern tunnel. All right, backsling.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
And I'm going to drink my potion of heroism.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. And I will pull out my weapon and stand ready for an attack.
Okay.
And I look at Elibirth and I'm like, go get the others.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Can't you use
Yep.
telepathy
Bev.
to talk to your sister?
No, she can talk to me. I can't I can't initiate.
Okay, yeah. Okay, great.
All right, I cannot see anything. Is there a reason why that is?
No. Let me remove your token.
talking.
Oh. Let me. Oh, because you didn't have a light. You have to have the light spell. So,
Okay.
let me.
Do I just like cast that on myself real quick?
You did cast it on Baxian's mace.
Yeah.
Right. So you cast it on something that belongs to you, and we can do that.
Good deal.
Can you see now?
Yep, I can see a little bit. So I'm gonna follow Bex out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's my full movement.
Yep. And you see Bax and Elbereth standing down there by the fire having a conversation.
Okay. Can I tell that there's clear, like, I mean, Bax is standing there with like his weapon ready to go, so I can assume probably.
There is the crate between the two of you, and by that distance, that's dim light. So,
Yeah.
There's a fire right there, though.
Oh, there is a fire right there. Yep. So yeah, you can
see the blood dripping down my leg.
Okay.
Yeah, you see Elbereth gesturing animatedly, but there is a large crate there, and remember, Bax is small.
Okay.
Tiny.
All right. Seeing the blood dripping off of Elibret, I will go ahead and use 2 sorcery points to free up a spell slot. And then I can't move any further, so I'm just gonna kind of like maybe stay where I am, but then ready in action that if someone like aggressive comes into my view, that I will hurl an Eldritch Blast at them.
Okay. And with that,
guys, I fucked up.
and sees Bax sitting there, and it will lunge out with a spear and try to stab Bax. Does.
Oh no. No.
That's a
No.
lot of dice I just saw there.
And it has multi-attack, so it gets a second
No.
chance at
My brother.
Bax.
Just FYI, I'm out of rages, so
Oh no.
yeah, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah, so Bax just gets stabbed down in front of you, Elbereth.
That's why I drank that potion of heroism. I was like, this is my only shot.
Oh.
Elbereth.
So bad.
Vaulted!
You,
And then I'm gonna.
you do hear this cry bolted from toward the fire.
And I am going to. Do I have any? I don't have any healing potions on me, do I?
I don't know. Look at your inventory.
I'm working on it. Goodness, Snippy.
Doesn't look like it.
No, I do not. No, So, how plausible is it for me to tie a rope around Bax's ankles and drag him to bed?
It would take you the entire round to tie a rope around his ankles.
Okay, sorry, Bax. But
Luckily, Bax always has a rope tied around his waist.
Always. He's like a kid at a theme park with
You
parents.
can't argue that canon right there.
Nope, absolutely cannot.
Oh god.
All right.
And then I'm going to ready my bow. God, I'm so hurt. Okay, yep, that's pretty much it. It's just readying bow.
Fulton.
Okay. Hearing out the cries for help. 20.
Jordan, you should not be moving that right now.
I didn't know if I could actually move it. But I don't even have him yet, so.
Correct. So you shouldn't be moving him.
I'm just playing with him.
Don't. Leave it where it is.
Dash. Oh, there it is.
Okay. Yep, you see another giant, and you see Bax laying on the ground, bleeding from a number of wounds.
Okay. I am going to just check that as a bonus action. Bonus action hex the giant.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yep.
So, okay, and hex is strength. And then
All
I'll
right.
action surge. I've already used my other go, so I'll do that, and then I guess I'll Eldritch Blast it.
All right, go ahead. You dashed.
Yeah, by action surging.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay, go ahead.
Excuse me.
You hit it.
Okay. I'll then I guess ready my mace because I suspect he's going to come for me. That'll be my go.
All right, Bax failed his first death save. Bev.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still can't see.
You can from there see Bax laying there, bleeding out on the ground.
Okay. I cannot. Could I attempt to throw a healing potion into his open mouth
No.
from where I am?
No.
Okay. Then I think I've used up both of my healing lights for the day, and I don't think that refills on a short rest, but let me double check really quick. Yeah, it's only when I regain a long rest. So I'm just gonna hold an action that I will throw a chaos bolt at whatever tried to down my brother, if it comes into where I can see it
Okay.
before the beginning of my next turn. And I'd like to do that ideally, if you're okay with it, with my Tides of Chaos. I've already used my like freebie for the day at that point, but if I could just invoke a wild magic surge because I'm so ticked that my brother is down, that would be
Okay.
cool.
All right. Don't forget, everybody, you start with a point of inspiration as well. All right.
Can I use that on my next death save?
Yeah. So the Verbeeg comes marching around and steps up, and oh, look, there's a tiny little person here. So you can throw your chaos bolt.
Awesome.
Oh, I don't even see that it moved. Am I missing something?
All right, and then to determine what kind of damage it's going to be, we got 7 and 4.
And your wild magic effect is that your target is poisoned for 1d4 rounds.
Nice. All right.
Wait, you had a good
Yes, that's the whole thing with this, is there's supposed to be buffs sometimes.
Yep.
I just have terrible rolling luck. All right, and then do I need to roll a die 4 for the poison rounds?
Yes, please.
Okay. 4, 4, 4. 1.
1 round. But he is poisoned. She is poisoned. So during these 2 attacks at you, has disadvantage. Oh, still hit.
I'm quite squishy.
Yep, and so you watch your emotional support halfling also stabbed asunder by this marauder. Elbereth, and it is your turn. Elbereth, are you muted?
No, why would I ever mute myself? My name is not Britt, thank you.
All right. So, yep.
I'm gonna step out right there. With my bow was ready. So, I'm going to. Where is my hello? There it is. I'm going to cry. Let's see. Skills. Nope. Wait. Actions. There it is. I'm gonna use my inspiration and shoot at. Wait. I'm actually going. Yeah. Okay. I'll do that after I roll for if I hit or not. I do. Okay. So, favored foe, and I do not get sneak attack. Correct.
Correct. You do not have any allies that are within range. Actually, take that back.
I mean, technically, they're in range. But...
So, as Bax and Bev are collapsing on the ground, a small white fuzzy creature darts out and starts nipping at the heels of the Verbeeg. So you can have your sneak attack. You have an ally.
Oh, crazy. So are they both? Okay, yeah. And do I still have a? This is gonna be a dumb question, but I have to ask it. Do I still apply the advantage to the?
To the damage, no.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Great, good talk. That's okay. We're gonna cry about it.
All right.
And then I'm just gonna ready another arrow.
Volton.
Yep. Charging it. Oh dear. My comrades are
You
down.
will have advantage on this attack because the small white creature is using the help action to distract the Verbeeg.
Sweet. Okay. She'll hit it with me more.
You do.
Okay. Oh, I never use this. Give me a second. Oh no, it takes an action. Never mind. Yep, that's my go.
All right. Success for Bax. Success for Bev.
Yay.
The fox will continue.
Hey, Dave, I wanted to use my inspiration just in case I roll a nat 20.
Okay.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. All right. So the little wolf or little fox continues to use the harass. Its action to harass the Verbeeg, which is no longer poisoned though. So it will try to hit Volton twice. Missed.
Oh.
And stabs at you with its big spear again. That time it hits though. Causing your hex to expire. Elbereth. You do have advantage and get your sneak attack on this.
Okay. And I have my favorite bow.
Yeah, you don't apply that till you see if you
Yeah,
hit though,
you're right.
remember.
You're right. Yeah. 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 Well. Happens.
But you did. So we're all good.
And ready my next arrow if needed.